So, hi guys, now is 6th of September 2021 and we're continuing with the news. So I had a lot of people ask me when are we going to proceed with the news, and here we go. So if you like me to continue with the newscast 3 times a week or at least once a week, so please do 3 things: like, subscribe, and watch the video until the end, otherwise it will hurt the channel and everything. Okay, so let's go. The first article, the first page, political tourism. So now is the time that the local elections are closing in, so the politicians, they assign themselves to another region. So for example, you live in Tallinn, but you put as a candidate in some other area. So that's an issue they are discussing. Is it ethical? Because for the local elections, the local governments is better to be governed by people who really live there, not outsiders. So this is a big article on the on the second page and on the cover. So the Russian media about our new president, they are giving cautious assessments. So for example, TASS, this is the official Russian news agency, has mentioned that it's very good. Alar Karis speaks Russian. And another positive thing, another agency has noted that in times of COVID, it is good that they have elected as president with biological education in biology. So another thing they have brought, which is positive about the president, that he has not been involved in the political system so far, and he has like a managerial experience. So that's on the second page, the Russian newscasts about the new Estonian president. On page 4, there is a small article. Estonia has like bureau which checks upon the government, like internal, like they have, it's called in Estonian Riigikontroll, so checking upon the government. And they discovered that the budget of Estonia, which was obviously should have been read by hundreds of people, had like mistakes in it, and the mistakes are amounting to 356 million, so like a million a day. And it was so general that they could not figure out where this money is going to be spent or what's the plan. That's for the Estonian budget, very strange. And there is a small article about that it agency, somebody from the Ministry of Finances wanted to defend that, oh, you don't have to understand everything, it's a small mistake, mistakes happen, but this agency says, come on, it's not okay. You can't run a government with not if you don't have accurate calculations, and please learn mathematics, plus, minus. Not that difficult. Also another article about Maardu. Remember, I have made one video about Maardu, that obviously they have an issue with criminality there. Like if you oppose the local government, you can be threatened to be beaten up or something. Big article on 2 pages. Take a look. And I actually noticed, but maybe I did not mention that in the video, I noticed that there is a lot of cameras. In one of the streets, like every building had 3 cameras in every direction. So that's when I thought, okay, maybe we have a problem with the criminality there. And also Maardu is kind of a friend city with some Belarusian. And the Russian, it's from the Russian embassy and Belarusian embassy, they have posts with some people from those embassies, which is actually does not very correspond to the Estonian government's political agenda. That's local. Obviously, in Estonia, local cities, governments can do whatever they want. Estonia puiestee, this is one of quite a substantial road behind the Estonia Theatre. was closed for the weekend. So they made their car-free day, which I missed because I had a lot of things to do. I was doing some translations, so that is very interesting thing. So people can get accustomed to okay, let's see what happens if we close the road. Is it going to be a disaster or not? Obviously, it's in a very positive way. Also, the Estonian army is ready, if needed, to make the Estonian border with Russia stronger, to reinforce it, obviously with barbed wire or something, because here in the article we have like a barbed wire. So we are ready, because as you know, Belarus has kind of used the people who want to immigrate to Europe as they call it hybrid war. So there are a lot of people who try to enter or who are entering without any problems from Belarus, are entering to Latvia, Lithuania and Poland. Just to tell you, we don't have a border with Belarus, so until now we are fine. But let's see what it happens. We have like a border with Russia. That's the main issue. So about the coronavirus too, that obviously in Estonia most of the coronavirus cases are in southern Estonia, and one person from the university is telling that there is a real correlation between how many people have got the vaccine and the sickness rate. So less people are vaccinated in southern Estonia, and the virus is raging there like with more force. So I'm vaccinated myself, so think about it. If do you need to, what is best for you? Do you want to make 1 million tests every now and then and be afraid and not contact with anyone, or just get the jab and that's it? Okay, but that's my opinion. If you do not want to be vaccinated, it's your choice. So there are some news about the Taliban. Obviously that's a problem, but let's continue with the Estonian news. Very big thing happened a few days ago. There was a big reform of the pension system. So a lot of people decided to withdraw their money from the pension system, and like 1 point something billion euros landed on the accounts of private persons in Estonia. So obviously that will heat up the economy. A lot of people already went to the shops to spend whatever they needed to buy. I don't know. Obviously they hope they won't spend everything, or like buy real estate. So that's a big news for the Estonian economy. Also for the electronic waste, a big article on one page, take a look, that a lot of the electronic waste, like old mobile phones, everything, is recycled in Sweden. So, but it's good, if you have something, please collect it. And I made even one video when I brought the tires to the utilization point, and there you can also bring like electronic waste. So don't let it rot. It has like gold, silver, all kind of metals which can be reused. So that's for the ecology. And in Estonia there is a website kuhuviia.ee, where to take it. But it's in Estonian, kuhuviia.ee. So a little bit of an interesting article about the libraries. How can libraries bring or change the thinking of the people to be more ecological? For example, if you like some book or something, you don't need to buy it, just take to the library. And some libraries, obviously, I don't know if it's in Estonia, but they're writing in the article that some libraries are lending you seeds which you can plant. Take one seed, plant it, and then give it back. When the new plant grows, it will give also seeds. And some are giving out tools, which is good, really. That's a great idea. Let's check that in some other video if some Estonian library does that, or that's interesting. Also a lot of articles on pages 14 and 15 about the importance, maybe we should have more religious teaching, like not teaching a specific religion, but to have children in the schools to have general knowledge about religions, different religions, and even if they are not interested in some to be religious themselves, but there are like social, psychological and philosophical aspects also in every religion. So that's a good point. So maybe we should have that too. There's some articles about culture and about sport. Volleyball, Estonia beat Slovakia 3-1. And football, Estonia got beaten by North Ireland. So we lost to North Ireland with one goal. That's the sport thing. And at the end we have the weather. The weather forecast is getting warmer. Wait for it. Plus 16 degrees. But at least it's not going to be raining. So it is like partly cloudy. Yes, the summer is over. It's a bit chilly. Yesterday it was so cold, like the wind was very cold. Okay, that's it. Remember, like, subscribe and watch the video until the end. Otherwise, I will not do this anymore. Okay, thank you. Bye.